This is Donna with More Than Review, and I'm excited and joyful to be here with Joy Dunlap. And we're going to talk a little bit about her and then a little bit about her blog that is Speaking Joyfully. And it's very encouraging. And I was even looking at the blog and seeing all the testimonials on there. And a lot of people, they just talk about how authentic you are and how you just find God in the ordinary things. And I think sometimes we're just so busy that we don't do that. So, but Joy, I'll go ahead and let you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm excited to be here, Donna. It's a wonderful opportunity to have a chance to talk with you and to talk with several of you out there and to share a little bit about what's on my heart. I do think that our lives are so busy today and we just try to fill them up. We overschedule. We just try to say, oh gosh, we want to add more and more things to our lives. And in fact, telling people that we're so busy has become so popular. We're all like, well, how are you doing? Oh, I'm so busy. Yeah. Everybody says that sort of thing. But the real question is, are we filled up with the right things? Are our lives full of the right things? Yeah. So my blog is called Speaking Joyfully, but my theme is life is better when it's full, joyful, thankful, purposeful, and friendful. And I started out with the friend aspect because I do enjoy spending time with my friends, and that's one of the things that I enjoy most, and making new friends too.
Very good. And we've done that a lot at the conference.
Yes.
So tell us, I noticed one of your very popular blog posts is about cancer in a friend of yours. So kind of tell us a little bit about that one.
Yeah, one of my dearest and closest friends got a diagnosis of cancer, and that just really rocked, her world and my world as well. And really immediately though, we both took that to prayer. We said, we're going to give that to God. And we're just going to trust God with that. And it was so exciting to see her courage and her faith in action. So the title of that blog post is My Friend Has Cancer and Courage. And it was interesting and heartwarming to walk on that journey with her, and for her to be able to come show people as she walked along that path, really faith in action and just really trusting the Lord. And so it's just a short blog post, but it explains a little bit about that early start. And thank God she had a surgery that helped her, and God even blessed her in such a way that she didn't even lose her hair, which is so unusual. But the blessing is wonderful to see that she's healthy and she's back teaching in the schools today.
Oh, that is wonderful. And I think so many of us can relate to that because nowadays almost everyone is touched somehow by someone with cancer, whether it's yourself, your family, or your friends. So
absolutely,
I can see where a lot of people are going to relate to that one.
And one of the things I want to say about that, Donna, is that she actually is a very private person. But she said to me, if this story will help other people and show them faith, then I want you to use it. And so that just really spoke volumes to me too.
Yeah. Well, and it appears from your blog that is very much your life, is sharing those everyday things, and because you find God in those moments that you're kind of sharing with us and how we can do that. And I think that's wonderful. Like, is there a tip for us that you would give us to kind of help us be better at that?
I think that first of all, one thing to do, I think, is just really to be aware, is just to be in our circumstance. So many people have asked me over the years as a military spouse, what was your favorite place that you lived? And the thing that I've shared with them, the answer has always been the same, the one that I'm at now.
Oh, wow.
Because I think so often in life, we're so busy looking in the past, or we're thinking about the future. Where am I going to go? I have to get here. I need to do this or whatever. But we don't always live in the moment. And I think that's really the one piece of advice I would have, is that we need to live in the moment. If we're out walking in nature, we need to enjoy nature, enjoy all that God has crafted for us there. If we're spending time with friends, we need to interact with them. Put down the phone. Let's talk to one another. Let's share with one another. So let's live in the moment and let God speak to us in a very personal and real way.
That is great. That we can definitely all take some advice from that. So I always like to end with something fun. So what do you like to do to relax or to have fun?
Well, I think I really enjoy just sitting down like you and I are doing right now and talking with friends.
Yeah.
I love chocolate. I mean, that's really like my favorite food group.
I can relate.
That's why I never put it, by the way, on my password question. Because
everybody will guess.
That's right. Everybody would know that it was going to be chocolate. But I love to do try different things too. I'm an avid reader. I enjoy reading. I love reading mystery and suspense. I also like reading things that are going to help challenge me. I read a lot of magazines. I love to travel. My husband and I enjoy taking cruises because you can put all the stuff that you want to pack in one place, put it away, and then you can go explore different places, and that's really been a fun thing to do. And in fact, one of the a blog post I wrote about that is the phases basically of trial and time. And I got that from looking at a mountain actually in Norway and looking at that and seeing all the crevices coming down that mountainside and thinking that's kind of how we are with our lines on our face. And hopefully we have more smile lines and other lines than frown lines. But I think that, you know, when we see that, we look at that and we can think of it in a different way. And I think that's where I want to go with that. I also am part of a group. It's a fun group called Almost Bowling. Really, I am so bad at that. I'm not consistent at all. If I ever make a strike, which is very rare, I jump up and down and I scream. They call it the joy dance. You know, I'm jumping up and down. And I actually have a blog post up on that as well about, I actually got an award once for being the worst bowler. But thankfully, even if you come in last, you know, if you're having fun with it and you're being joyful and thankful about the opportunity to be with friends and enjoy that, then that makes it all worthwhile.
It does. It does. Tay, thank you so much for being with us. It has been a pleasure meeting you this week, and I'm glad I got to share it with everyone. So,
thank you so much. It's been a real joy.
there you go.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you.